Hello everyone, good evening. How are you all? I hope you all are at home and safe. So today I am here to speak to you all on how to grow organically on Instagram. But before I do that, first I would like to thank Universe Moms for inviting me for today's live. Thank you Neha for always being a well-wisher and for inviting me today. Thank you the entire team of Unimo Moms for considering me for today's session. So hi everyone, I'm Savla and I'm a social media trainer and a consultant. Today we're going to speak about and we're going to chat about how to grow organically on Instagram. I'm sure many of you are wondering how to grow on Instagram, how to build followers on Instagram, how to build engagement on Instagram posts, how to really make good appealing stories on Instagram. How do you get more and more people come on your Instagram? I'm sure you all have those questions, and today I'm going to be sharing some secrets and some insights with you all. So let's get started. But also like to tell you all that if you all have any questions, please put it out in the comment section of this live, so that I can go through those questions and also get back to you with any queries that you might have. So first of all, let's start. But before we get into Instagram, we have to understand Instagram along with other platforms also. So for example, if you look at Facebook, you look at Instagram, you look at LinkedIn, you have Twitter, there are different platforms. Yeah, of course, the reason why each and everyone is on that platform is different. Okay, so the purpose of each platform is very different, and before you start branding your business on any social media platform, it's very important to note why are you on that platform, is your target market on that platform, and what are the kind of things that really work on that platform. Okay, so for example, if you look at Facebook is a more conversation based platform, discussion based platform. It is a community building platform. So if you see even Unimo Moms, it's doing amazing on Facebook. Yeah, because it is a platform for community where you come together, you have discussions, you have talks. So if you see Facebook, it's more on the conversation part of it. Like for example, say if I want to have a discussion as to about coronavirus and how I can kind of keep myself safe, I might not go on Instagram, but I will go on Facebook and ask people the question, so and so thing is there, what is your opinion for this? So if you see Facebook that way is more discussion oriented platform. Vis-a-vis, if you see Instagram is much more visual platform. So if you really want to check out maybe what's happening with the celebrities, or what's trending on the beauty side of it or travel side of it, or the beautiful pictures and stuff like that. So if you see Instagram that way, it's much more visual platform. Okay, so when you also check out someone's Instagram profile, you just don't check out the content of it, but you also check out how they have been put up. Okay, so if you really like the feed of your Instagram, if you really like someone's layout, the way they have placed their pictures, the way the clarity of the pictures are there, the way they've used the right kind of hashtags, if it is appealing to your eyes, you're going to only follow those people. Okay, so your content might be wonderful, but if it is not put up in the correct way on Instagram, trust me, people are not following you. Okay, so along with strong content on Instagram, it's very important of how you put out, because visual appeal on Instagram is very, very high. Okay, on Instagram you have to focus on the feed, on the layout, on how the entire look and feel of your entire Instagram is. Vis-a-vis, if you see LinkedIn is a professional networking platform. Okay, on LinkedIn you have to showcase your skills, because you're looking out for projects, you're looking out for opportunities, you're looking out to connect with right kind of people from the industry. Yes, so on LinkedIn you'll have to specifically focus on your skill sets, on your core skill sets. Vis-a-vis, if you see Twitter is a mini blogging, it's a micro blogging platform. So you're going to be on Twitter if you really want to put out your opinions, share your thoughts and your viewpoints on certain things, then Twitter is a great platform for you to create that connect and to create that kind of connection with the people out there. Okay, so if I see Instagram and all of this, of course, different, as I said, different platforms have different needs. But if I see Instagram, because today that's what we're going to talk about, as I said, it's very important to focus on some important elements. Okay, now what do I talk about it? Only just creating a fabulous post on Canva, and creating some content is not going to work on Instagram. So you will have to pre-plan. Pre-planning on social media platform is very, very important. Now, what do I mean by pre-planning? Like, say for example, say tomorrow there is Mother's Day coming up. Okay, so you cannot just one day before think and say, hey, tomorrow is Mother's Day, what should I be posting on Instagram? No. Your Mother's Day post should have been decided and thought through at least 15 days before. Only then will you be able to give justice to your Instagram account. Okay, so you need to have a monthly planner in place. Okay, that every first this is going out, every third this is going out, every fifth this is going out. So you will have to plan. If you are using Instagram for your business, along with quality, the kind of content that you're posting, quantity also matters. People say, that, you need to really focus on quality. Quantity से कुछ फर्क नहीं पड़ता है. नहीं, ऐसा नहीं है. Along with quality, quantity भी matter करता है. अगर आप सिर्फ 5 पोस्ट डालते हो महीने में, if you just put up 5 posts, the platform is not going to support you. Okay, so along with, of course, and if you put out 30 posts but your quality is not that great, again the platform is not going to support you. So along with quality, quantity is also equally extremely important. Now, how do you kind of plan it? Okay, so by 15th of the earlier month, your entire plan has to go out on the Excel sheet. Like for example, if I have to plan for June, so from 1st to 30th June, my plan has to be ready by 15th of May. If I don't do that, trust me, my Instagram, my social media will never give me that kind of results. Okay, because social media is not about what I think about it and I want to post it. No, it's about pre-planning. How are you strategically planning each and every post of yours? Okay, now so what do I mean by pre-planning? So you have your Excel sheet in place. You put out all the dates from 1st to 30th June. First, you put out all the special days. Okay, so say for example, in the month of June, whatever special days are coming up, okay, you put it down. Mother's Day, Father's Day, whatever days are coming up, you put it down. Now, along with those special days, which special day resonates well with your brand? Like for example, if it's Universe Moms, Mother's Day is a very, very important day. So you have to plan a campaign around it. Similarly for your business, if you think those special days kind of resonate with your brand, you have to plan posts around it. Okay, why I'm saying you have to plan? Because on that day, like if there is Father's Day on 21st June, on that day, Father's Day will be trending. People are going to search things related to Father's Day. People are going to search for hashtags related to Father's Day. So you cannot not post anything. Okay, of course, just Happy Father's Day will also not work. You will have to plan a proper content in which people can really engage with you. But along with that, you should always focus on special days, because as I said, on those days, those words are trending, those hashtags are trending, people are searching for it, and you shouldn't miss out on that opportunity. One thing is that. Then, so many people get scared that, oh, I have my own business, now even I have to focus on social media, there is so much work to do. So let me make things simpler for you all. So if you really want to make a good appeal on Instagram, how do you plan? So 1st to 30th June, you put out, as I said, all the special days. Then you break up your month. Okay, so if you've planned that at least 12 posts I want to post, in a month, from that 12, say for example, your 2 posts are your special days. Okay, then the rest of the posts are 10 posts. Now in 10 posts, you can break it up. So your 5 posts will be fixed posts and 5 posts will be your variable posts. Now what are fixed posts and what are variable posts? Your fixed posts are those posts which are happening every month. So from in January also you're posting, in February also you're posting, in March also you're posting. So you're going to post every month. Now what are these fixed posts? Like for example, say if I'm a social media trainer, I want to post about social media tips. So every Monday I must put out a social media tip. So if it is a Monday, means 4 Mondays a month. Okay, so my 4 tips are ready. 4 into 12, 48 tips the entire year. So you sit one day or you sit for 2 days and you make your 48 tips ready. You don't even have to go back to it. Okay, and you just schedule them. There are a lot of scheduling tools that are available even for Instagram. You just schedule them. So you know that every Monday 1 tip is going out. So that is your fixed post. Okay, so for example, from your 12th or 15th posts in a month, At least your, I think 6 to 7 posts will go away in fixed posts, which are already pre-planned, which are already ready at the start of the year. You don't even have to worry about them. And then you have to just worry about 4, 5 some special posts and variable posts. Now, what are variable posts? Variable posts are those posts which keep changing every month. Like if we have Father's Day this month, we are not going to have it again in July. Yeah. So again, if you feel that you're not burdened or you're not stress free because you don't have to plan for so many posts, you have to just plan for 5, 6 posts and you have to plan it well. So this is how if you plan it, if you break down your posts into special days, fixed posts and variable posts, trust me, your life will become very, very easy. But you cannot just work on your gut that, oh, I want to post something today and I want to put it out. No, you have to pre-plan. If you don't pre-plan, trust me, I'm telling you even now. So if you're using Instagram for your personal reasons, it's completely fine. But if you're using Instagram for your business, pre-planning is extremely important. Okay, you cannot just post thinking that, oh, today I want to post this and I'm posting this. No, you cannot work that way. Okay, so one thing is that. Second thing, now is your bio section. Another thing is very, very important. People have half information in their bio. They don't even put out what exactly they are, what do. They have generic content in the bio. So if I'm Ami, you can actually go and check out my Instagram profile. It's Social Media Training Hub. So you'll come to know what are the kind of keywords that I've used in my bio. Okay, so in your name, along with your name of your company or name of your personal brand, it's very important to put a keyword. So if my name is Ami and I'm a personalized trainer, I'm into training service, I have to put out Ami Social Media Trainer. That has to be my name. The reason being, people know me by Ami, but they might not even know me by my name, but they might just search me with some keywords. So they're not going to search me with Ami if they don't know me. So they're going to search me by social media trainer, social media training hub. So that's how they're going to find me. So your name is extremely important. Please people, please understand this. Even if you are into some kind of a company, okay, and if you think that your company name is not very self-explanatory, please, along with your company name, you put out a keyword. Okay, that's how people will be able to find you faster. Second is your username. Again, username should definitely have your keyword. So your keyword should be common with your name and your username. Okay. Other than that, of course, you can have your other words, your brand name and your own name. But along with that keyword, what people look for, what are they searching for when they're looking for you? Those keywords are extremely, extremely important. Other than that, what is important? You have to put out call to action. Okay, you cannot keep your website link empty. If you don't have a website, put out your Facebook page. If you don't have a Facebook page, put out your Instagram page. Put out one link. Okay, at least put out one link where people can find you. Okay, now there is another tool which I will tell you about. So there are times when you want to showcase many of your links, but Instagram allows you to put up only one link. So if you see, there is this tool which you can use. The name of the tool is called Linktree. Okay, linktree.com. In that Linktree, what you can do is you can go to linktree.com. It will give you a landing page. On that landing page, you can actually put out all your other links, from your Facebook link to your Instagram link to your LinkedIn link to your Twitter link to your WhatsApp group link. Whatever links you want, you can put it up on that landing page, and that entire landing page ka link you can put it up in the bio section. Okay, so what will happen is when they click on that link, people will get all your other links. So if they want to go to your Facebook, they want to go to your Instagram, if they want to go to your website, they can go through that link. Okay, other than that, your content in your bio section, you have to mention that I am a social media trainer and I conduct workshops and I am a consultant and I have trained so many people before. So all these key things are very important. Please don't put generic content in your bio. Your content in your bio has to be very, very crisp and has to be who exactly you are. What is it that you're offering? What is your unique selling proposition? Who's your target audience? What are the kind of things you've achieved till date? So all these things in a crisp format, you should definitely put it up in your bio. Another very important thing, as I said, bio is a visually appealing platform. So try to use some emojis. If you're a makeup artist, there are a lot of emojis related to makeup, related to a girl applying makeup, related to lipsticks and mascara. So there are a lot of these emojis. You should definitely use them because, as I said, Instagram पे visual appeal is very very high. So जितना informal, of course you want to try things, you can try it out on Instagram. Other than that, the feed of your Instagram is extremely important. Okay, of course I'm not saying that you must have a set entire mock-up ready. I'm not saying that your set feed, but at least some kind of synchronity needs to be there, because what happens on Instagram is people are not just checking out your one post. They are checking out your entire profile. If I like your one post, I want to know what more you have posted. So then I'm going to go to your profile. But in your profile, if things are very haywire, sometimes you've posted a tip, sometimes you've posted a quote, then just once you've just posted about an event, and then random things you've posted. If I'm not kind of understanding what is your strategy, trust me, I'm not going to follow your page. So your page should have some synchronity. Your one post should follow second post, should follow the third post. I'm not saying it has to be like that only, but you need to have some kind of sync and some kind of synchronity in your Instagram profile, because it should be visually appealing to me. If it is not visually appealing to me, trust me, things are not going to work for you. Okay. Another thing, 90% of your posts on your Instagram have to be value-based posts. Okay, what is value-based posts? Sharing knowledge, sharing information, sharing tips, do-it-yourself tools and hacks, what's to be done, sharing some information. So these are the kind of things that you must share on your Instagram. Okay. You cannot just randomly share about your products and this is who you are and this is what you do. Please don't make Instagram as a self-centric platform. Make it a platform in which you are making it a very very strong base of information, where you're sharing a lot of information. Invite guests, do IGTVs with them, invite them for your IG live sessions. If you just go to my page, I have actually done live with around 7 experts on digital. Okay, so of course I'm into social media, but there are many other experts who are into different fields and who have knowledge on different topics. So I've invited them, and trust me, it's worked wonderful for me, because it doesn't only build up followers for me, but it builds up engaged followers for me. Engaged followers are very important. You might have just 1,000 followers, or you might have just 500 followers. But if these 500 followers are your engaged followers, then you're going to get comments on your post, then you're going to get engagement on your post. Okay, so just increasing your followers is not going to help you. Okay, there are so many people, like I have clients who come to me and they have say more than 20,000 followers, 30,000 followers, and then they come to me and I ask them that you already have so many followers, why do you have to come to me? And they say that Ami, followers to बढ़ गए हैं but हमको इससे result नहीं मिल रहा है. The reason being, they have used all wrong tactics, follow for follow. They have paid to build up their followers. They have, put up bots and all of that. And the follow count has increased. But now what? After 2 months, 3 months, business is not coming out of it. It is not giving them results. So that's what I'm trying to tell you. It's not important just to increase your followers. How many followers that you have are your engaged followers. So जितने भी आपके followers हैं, आप कितना उनको engage कर रहे हो. जितना उसको engage करोगे, उससे ही आपके और followers बढ़ेंगे. Okay, so please focus on that. Share a lot and lots of information. There are a lot of tools that you can use. There is Canva, where you can use to make some nice creatives. There is something called picmonkey.com. There is something called Adobe Spark. There is something called Crello. So these are some tools. Maybe in the comment section after today's session, I'll put up the list of platforms that you can focus on. List of tools that you can use to make some creative things. So try to make GIFs, try to make videos. There is an app called InShot, where you can actually make some very very nice videos. So try those apps. Then you also have hashtags. So for trending hashtags, you can find out there is this website called besthashtags.com. There is this another platform called Lead Tags. Okay, you can download that app and you can actually find out some trending hashtags. So that is what you can use. Then your Instagram stories. So you have apps like Unfold. You have apps like Canva, which can really help you to make some amazing, Canva or some amazing stories on your Instagram. Then of course you have Preview. I don't know how many of you have actually tried Preview. Preview is a pre-planner for your Instagram. It actually helps you to pre-plan your newsfeed on your Instagram. So before your post goes out on Instagram, how will it look? So Preview is going to help you do that. It is exactly similar to how your Instagram looks like. So first you put out everything on Preview. Preview will tell you what is it and how does your Instagram look like, and then from Preview itself you can actually post it on on your Instagram. Okay, so these are some tools and platforms which you should definitely use, and trust me, it will work wonderful for you. Instagram, your story highlights, is another thing which is very, very important. There is this app called Story Highlight where they have some amazing covers. So try to customize your highlight covers on your Instagram, because that is also very important. Okay, another very important thing that I want to mention about are your stories. Instagram stories, trust me, are very, very important at this moment. People are consuming Instagram stories a lot. Like, if you see your own behavior, if you are an Instagram freak, if you are the person who really regularly checks out Instagram, you are also checking out stories a lot. Okay, so everyone, and it's been a research where they say that even more than Snapchat, people are really using Instagram, and on Instagram also, Instagram stories are being widely used. So I would definitely trust, and I will definitely try and tell you to use Instagram stories. So if you're putting out, say, one post every alternate day on Instagram, you should have at least one story going out every day. Yes, I know it might sound too much, but please put out one Instagram story. And I'm not saying that every time it has to be your own story. Of course, if you've liked someone else's post, and if you think that can be a good information, just share someone's post to your own story. That is also like a content that you've created. Okay, but Instagram story, one story is very, very important every day. Okay, now what should these stories be like? So your stories could be behind the scenes, it could be your work in progress. Like, for example, if you're a makeup artist, you can have your 3 looks: the look of a bride, in her reception, in her shadi day, on her sangeet day, on her mehndi day. So you can have like 4 looks. Or you can have like a bride from without makeup to work in progress to fully dressed bride, and the bride on the stage with her husband. Okay, so that way you can do like a built up story. Or if you're a baker, first story could be just the ingredients of the cake. Second story could be all the things that you've put up together. Third story could be work in progress, where you're making the dough and all of that. Fourth story could be where you're dressing the entire cake. Fifth story is when the entire thing is ready and it is ready to get couriered to the person. And sixth or seventh story could be the client who is holding the cake and who sent you a picture, so you can actually tag her also on the story. Okay, so your story should also be a built up. It can be work in progress, it can be behind the scenes, it could be collages, it could be more engaging. So try to use loads and loads of elements in your stories. Now, another important thing, if you see, there are a lot of new elements which Instagram keeps on adding. Okay, like they have quiz option, and they have ask me anything option, they have polls option, they have DM us option, they have Ghar Pe Raho option. So if you actually check, there are so many options. Like, there is a challenge option which has come up. So like, say if you're a yoga instructor, you can actually do like a nice yoga asana, and then you can put out on your story and say, I challenge, this is what I've done, and now I challenge these my 4 friends to do the same, and challenge more of their 4 friends to do the same. Okay, so that way you're trying to build up engagement in your stories. The more people engage with you, the more Instagram is going to push your profile ahead. Okay, so engagement is very important, and that is why you have to create stories and you have to create posts which create a lot of engagement. Okay, so yes, sure. Surbhi is asking, how can we apply this in terms of fashion, trendy clothes? Okay, Surbhi, nice question. Fashion is an amazing business, and for that Instagram is very, very important, and Instagram should be your prime focus. Okay, so first is, of course, along with showcasing your products, you should talk about information behind those products, more knowledge about the material, do quizzes, because now you have to first understand who's your target audience. So if your target audience is women, okay, what are the kind of things they would like? Collaborate with other complementary partners. Like, if you're a fashion designer, you can collaborate with a makeup artist, you can collaborate with an accessories person, and together you all can do stuff together. You can also kind of invite fashion stylists for your IGTV. They can do a live for you where they can share some tips and tricks related to styling. You can also have some makeup artist coming on your IGTV and going live and sharing some tips on makeup. So these are the kind of things you should definitely share. You can also tie up with young girls who have great fashion sense. You can hire them as models, and of course, because they are college going girls, they might not even charge you a bomb, so you can actually collaborate with them and do nice poses on them. Along with that, your photography is very, very important. Your fashion photography has to be on the top of your game. You cannot have pictures clicked from your phone. You must have professionally clicked pictures. If you don't have a professional photographer, please you get yourself trained. There are a lot of YouTube videos which will help you to do that, but please get yourself trained and do it. And trust me, fashion is one thing which really works wonderful on Instagram. So just try different things, try all the things that I've shared from the start, and trust me, things will work better for you. Yes, so I'm just actually checking out all the questions, and yes, along with that, of course, there is so much more to share. Like if you ask me, people call me like a social media tape recorder. So if you actually press on, there is no off. So I will keep on going on and on and on, because what I'm sharing right now is not even 1% of what I want to share with you all. But trust me, Instagram is a game changer. You must definitely focus on that, but work on more engaging part of it. Like I'll give you an example. So what I did is I created a list of 100 social media posts. Okay, now what I did is on my Instagram story I put it up a thing called, do you want 100 post ideas? Okay, if you want, kindly DM me and tell me a hi on Instagram Messenger. Okay, trust me, I got so many people who followed me. I got so many DMs, like I got nearly more than 100 DMs for that. And what I had to do, I had just created a post of 100 post ideas. I just had to send it to them. Of course, it took me 1 or 2 days to create it. So of course we created that entire 100 post ideas, but now I had to just send it to them. Okay, and then I did one more thing. I put it up on my Instagram story that, are you looking out for some personalized Instagram tips? Then tell me a hi on Instagram and I will check your profile and I will give you a tip. Okay, for everyone who is listening to me right now, if you want some personalized tips from me, I would suggest you that my link is in the description. Please tell me a hi. I will personally check your Instagram and I will give you some tips. Okay, so this is what I even tried on my Instagram, and trust me, I got so many people who got engaged with my profile, and that is how you build up your Instagram. Now I'm going to come up with more such things, more such informational based tools, because if you give information, if you give right knowledge to people, people want to come more to you. Okay, but if you're trying to just sell them, if you're just trying to tell them that this is who I am and this is what I do and why my product is amazing and why you should buy my product, trust me, people are really not interested. Okay, so if you want to sell them your products, first you sell them knowledge. First you give them knowledge. You be a giver. You just keep giving. And if you feel that you don't have idea as to what kind of things you need to give, you need to spend time on research. Okay, if you're into fashion designing, just Google search best Instagram accounts of fashion designers across the globe. You will get so many Instagram accounts which are actually decided by Google, which are picked up by Google. Check them out, see the kind of things they are posting, take inspiration from them, and you have some amazing tools like Canva to make it up. Okay, so use those tools and make wonderful things out of it. But don't just put out things just for the sake of it. Okay, I suggest that every day 20 minutes you should spend time on research. See what is happening around the world in your industry, what is trending, what is working for you, what is not working for you. So you must find out all of that, and trust me, that is what it's going to give you. Like if you see even my Instagram, I take inspiration from so many people from across the globe who are digital trainers, and I get to learn so many things from them. And then I apply that for Indian market. I apply that for my target audience, that's women entrepreneurs. And I try to apply those knowledge to them, and trust me, it works wonderful for me. So it's not always that you must have amazing ideas. Okay, but once you start following these people who are doing good things, you will start getting inspiration from them. Your mind will start working in a different way. So again, see, social media पे आप टाइम पास भी कर सकते हो, आप बहुत सारी चीज़ें कर सकते हो, लेकिन सोशल मीडिया से आप इम्पैक्ट भी प्रोवाइड कर सकते हो, and you can become a digital influencer. You can do so many things. Like I'll give you an example. Of course, we don't have much time, so I was told that it's a 30-minute live, so I will have to end this. But before ending it, so there's this lady who had come for my workshop. She's basically a food artist. Okay, a very simple girl, a very nice simple girl. So what she used to do is, she has like a 2-year-old son at home. So she used to make nice food art, because children hate junk food. So she used to make food art around vegetables. So today she used to make a food art around cucumber or a tomato. And if you see her entire Instagram, it is so nicely made. And she used to just do that. She just used to make a nice food art with a, say, tomato, with a cucumber, with a capsicum. Then she used to take a picture and just put it up on her Instagram. And she just kept doing it. She just kept creating good content. She just kept creating good content. And today, trust me, she is an influencer. She get brands who come to her and who tell her that, hey, we would like to feature you. We would like you to promote our snack product. We would like you to promote our cakes. We would like you to promote our pastries. And she's getting paid for it. And trust me, every day I see she has some or the other collaboration with a food brand. And it's working wonderful. A simple average girl, and today she's reached where? I think she has more than 8,000 or 8,500 followers. And they are not just random followers. If you see even her comments, she has so many people commenting, so many mothers commenting on her posts. So just by an expertise she had of creating food art, she created wonderful wonders out of it. So all the women who are listening to me right now, what is your specialty? What do you think you're extremely good at? Don't say no, I don't know, I don't think I'm good at anything. No, it's not like that. Each and every one of us, we have one gift. Okay, you might be an amazing talker. You might just talk, you might just keep talking, but that's your USP, so use that. Or you might be an amazing chef, or you might be an amazing person who can make some nice sherbets, or you are an amazing person who can probably, do some kind of counseling. So you have something, one thing each lady has. Each of us have that. So please use that. Okay, and don't try to be jack of all. Pick up one. What is it that is your USP, that you are extremely good at? Pick that up, turn it into your passion, and trust me, you can really change things around you. So when I started this, I said that when I started my journey as a social media trainer 4.5 years ago, I said that, there are so many other trainers. Why will people come to my workshops, and why will people want to, kind of attend my workshops? I don't think I'm going to get clients. But then I realized that it's not like that. Everyone has enough business. If you look out, we all have enough things to do. We all have our part of clients, to cater to. So I said that, okay, I'm going to teach social media to those women who probably don't have a lot of time to give to a 3-month course or a 4-month course, but I can teach them something very quick. So let me do like a 1-day session or a 2-day session where they can come and they can quickly learn something. And trust me, I created an entire community around it. So today I have so many women who are connected to me, because those are the people whom I used to train. Like I used to train like one lady for 4 hours, 5 hours, teaching her how to use a smartphone, how to upload a photo on Instagram, how to use Uber, Ola, how to use Paytm. So those are the kind of things I've started my journey with. And trust me, it's been an amazing process. But today also, so I used to have women who come for my workshops and they tell me that, Hummy, I don't even remember my password. So I'll have to call my husband and I will have to take password from him. So those are the kind of days I've seen where I feel that, these women have fantastic ideas, but they are fumbling somewhere because they are not tech savvy. So I said, let me try and take this in my hands. If I feel that I have good sense of technology, let me help them with that. And trust me, today it's working wonderful for me. Like just last year, I got this amazing project where I got to train 500 doctors across 5 cities in India for social media. So that was one of my biggest project with one of a very big pharma client. And trust me, I have not looked back since 2 to 3 years now, and it's working wonderful for me. So my last words, look for your passion, find out that one thing you're extremely good at, just keep creating good content around it, keep posting about it, and trust me, you will be a winner and you will be someone who people will look up to. So guys, thank you so much for inviting me today. There are a lot of more things to be shared. Again, one last thing. LinkedIn is a platform you should definitely look into it. LinkedIn is a gold mine. Okay, trust me, if you've not explored LinkedIn, it's a big mistake that you're doing, because right now there is not a lot of people out there. So please, if you are not on LinkedIn, go on LinkedIn today. Even if you're on LinkedIn, please update your profile today and try to use LinkedIn for your benefit. Okay, maybe in future if I get a chance, I will definitely come and talk to you all about how to explore LinkedIn, and it is going to work wonderful for all of us. So please try and use LinkedIn. So yes, thank you so much guys. Stay safe, stay at home, and God bless you all. Bye bye.